Hi all, welcome to TechIntelPro. So today we are covering Supermicro. We have Trent with us, who looks after product marketing and based out of Taiwan, who would be answering few of our questions in terms of how Supermicro is planning going ahead and what they exactly have in store for us. So Trent, before I start, I
Yeah.
would like to understand what your experience has been in Tech Week.
Yeah, so Tech Week, it's always great to be here in Singapore. This show is just getting bigger and bigger.
Uh-huh.
And it's just so great to see so many different innovators and providers from all around APAC and around the world coming together here. And I think it's only day one, it's been a great show so far, and I think it's going to be a great show for the rest of the time.
Fabulous. So, what we have done is we spoke to our content team
Yeah.
and we have kind of curated a couple of questions,
Yeah.
in order to understand what Supermicro has got in future and how probably we look at Supermicro more
Yep.
closely.
Yep.
So, I'll just drop a couple of questions and I would like to know your views about it. So, you have been leading the product marketing at Supermicro right at the crossroad of technology, storytelling, and customer insight. How does this role shape the way you bring Supermicro's innovations to the market?
Yeah, I think it's definitely an exciting time to be in tech, right? The pace of AI, the pace of development and innovation is amazing, and for us to be able to, as you said, tell those stories, and we're making a lot of great innovations in the industry, but there's a lot of customers who are making real innovation and real gains from these, and to be able to put those two together and bring success, help bring success to these customers is it's such a great experience, for me and for Supermicro as a whole.
Fabulous. So, if we talk about Supermicro's 30-year legacy in the enterprise and AI infrastructure,
Yep.
is beyond impressive.
Yeah.
We all know about it. What do you think makes its approach stand out?
Yeah, so Supermicro's always been at the forefront of innovation, right? We've always been an industry leader, bringing new technologies to market first, whether that was way back when we were doing things like we began as a motherboard maker, right? We were just making motherboards.
Uh-huh.
And from that, we grew into small servers, then to big servers, and then to rack scale, and now we're doing beyond rack scale.
Okay.
So innovation really is at the heart of the Supermicro success, and also our R&D in bringing those solutions to market faster so that our customers can realize value from their investments quicker. And a lot of that is driven by our CEO, Charles Liang, who has been a pioneer in the industry. And also our base in Silicon Valley. We are one of the largest manufacturers in the industry based in Silicon Valley, and we benefit from that, that hub of information, or that hub of innovation that is right there in the Greater Bay Area.
Hey Trent, so AI is pushing compute performance and cooling systems to their limits.
Yeah.
So how is Supermicro innovating with technologies like liquid cooling?
Yeah, that's a great question. And with the way that AI compute is progressing, we're really reaching the theoretical limits of air cooling in a lot of cases. So in the future, it's going to be a case of not just that liquid cooling is nice to have, but it's actually mandatory. You won't be able to do modern AI workloads with just air cooling. So Supermicro has been a pioneer in liquid cooling, particularly direct-to-chip liquid cooling, which enables us to not only push the performance of modern AI hardware, but also do it more efficiently, so that we are saving power, we're saving thermal, and all of those kinds of things, to not only make it a better solution, but a more sustainable solution for AI in the future.
Right. I think in a way it is also contributing towards climate change, and it is also contributing towards the global warming.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Perfect. So Supermicro is building block solution approach has been a big differentiator.
Yep.
How does this modular design philosophy innovate to your customers?
Yeah, so the philosophy of data center building block solutions is that Supermicro can be a one-stop shop to provide everything that's needed to build a data center. If you are just providing the servers, that's not you can't just make a data center just from servers. You need to think about cabling, you need to think about cooling, power, racks, all of these kind of things, and Supermicro can provide all of that. So what that does is it helps our customers to get their AI solution to market faster, because they don't need to go through a lot of different vendors in order to do that. Supermicro can deploy from inception to deployment. We can handle the whole the whole process to speed up that time to market and time to online for our customers.
Great, great. Uh, I would also like to understand sustainability has become a core differentiator for Supermicro.
Yes.
So, how do you translate that philosophy into real world impact across your data center solutions?
Yeah. So, I mean, our CEO, Charles Liang, is very passionate about sustainability and about the effect that, products that Supermicro makes has on the earth and the environment. He is always, his number one priority has always been about making our systems as efficient as possible so that we can, by installing Supermicro servers, we can have energy savings that will reduce the impact of these products. Further to that, he also has started a number of initiatives himself that are helping to sort of mitigate some of the effects that products like Supermicros will have on the on climate change and on the environment. So he has some initiatives, for example, things like planting trees and sustainability initiatives that can help to further enhance the sustainability of Supermicro's in efforts.
So, in short, decrease the carbon.
Yes.
Okay, okay. With AI, edge, and 5G converging, how do you envision the future of data centers?
Yeah, so that's a good question. I mean, we're already seeing the data center move away from the traditional model. Of course, we're still going to have the traditional model, but a lot of what used to be done in a data center will in the future be able to be done closer to the edge because of the lower latency networks that we have and because of the improved processing power that we have at the edge. So you'll find that, where previously you would have had a request coming from an edge location would have had to go all the way back to the data center, be processed, and then come all the way back. A lot of that's going to start happening at the edge without even needing to go back to the main data center. So the data center will still function as a central core of the network, but it won't be processing everything. Some of that processing will be happening at the edge, which means faster responses and faster results from the data for the end user.
Okay, okay. That's a challenging and a great move.
Yeah.
TechWeek Singapore 25 brings together leaders in AI, cloud, and infrastructure. What's Supermicro's main focus this year?
Yeah, so obviously our main focus this year is on our complete, as we mentioned, data center building block solutions. So we're not only showing these great servers that you can see behind us, but also the other technologies that we can bring to the data center to make that deployment so much easier and so much more efficient for our customers. So that includes, like I said, liquid cooling. It includes cabling, networking, cooling technologies, and things like that. So Supermicro really is a one-stop shop and a complete provider of data center solutions, which is perfect for data center world.
True, I agree with that. So my last question, finally looking around TechWeek, what's the one trend that excites you the most?
The one trend that excites me, I think we're seeing a lot of liquid cooling and a lot of related technologies that are helping us to keep up with the advances in AI, right? We spoke before about the fact that the AI compute is progressing at such a pace that a lot of the traditional data center infrastructure is struggling to keep up. And it's great to see so many providers coming together to help solve these solutions, Supermicro being one of them.
Fabulous. Trent, it was great talking to you. And I really appreciate how Supermicro is innovating in terms of liquid cooling.
Yeah.
And we're really looking forward to the technologies that you guys are going to bring in the new term.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.